Alright, hello guys, it's your boy Mr. Tibbs coming to you live from the goddamn internet. So, unfortunately because the StarCraft 2 channels were kind of dead today, not a lot of interesting games going on. Kind of ended up deciding, let's just go through the Steam library, find something fun to play. And I came across Out There Omega, that I had had in my library for a while now that somebody had given me. And I decided, it looks like it's a pretty good game. It's got a nice art style, it's got a nice soundtrack, got a pretty good story, and, it's pretty nice. It's kind of like FTL in some ways, if you guys have played that, but it's also very different. It's got kind of like that same roguelike feeling, but, instead of managing crew, you're more managing resources and, trying to make the best decisions based on events. So, anyways, enough of me talking, let's hop into the game. I think we'll just play normal because I haven't played this before. Alright, so I think I'm going to be...
astronaut aboard the Nomad. Passenger on a line that connects Earth to Ganymede, a moon of Jupiter. Until something happened. When I awoke from cryonics, I wasn't in orbit around Ganymede. In fact, I wasn't even in the solar system anymore.
Stole my line, I was gonna say that. But I guess, rather, I was trying to steal the game's line. Alright. So, it looks like from here on out, we're not actually gonna have narration. So, I guess I'm gonna be doing the narration while I'm playing the game. Unbelievable, I see an unknown space station. Is it of alien origin? I may find help there. Alright. Oh, this is a little bit of a tutorial. Interplanetary reactor is out of order. Oh no, what are we going to do? Repair. Nice. Yes, everything seems to be in good working order. Let's take some time to fill the fuel tank now. Okay, so we're going to take our hydrogen. We're going to drop it over there. Just fill up that fuel tank. Nice. Okay. Alright, so now let's see about orbiting here. Alright. Touch the strange cube. I don't want to touch the strange cube. I don't know where it's been. It might have STDs. Jeez, man. Peer pressure. A subliminal... Fuck me. A subliminal... I can't talk today. Subliminal... Fuck it. A message engraves in me words so strange I have feelings and sensations I did not know until now. Oh. Now the screen has gone black. It points me to a star. Does it mean I have to go there? Yes, I do believe that is generally what that means. Oh, look, we've got the obligatory scroll of all the places we need to go. Ah, I see schematics for a new equipment. The space folder. Alright, let's go back to the system map. Alright, let's see here. So, I need some silicone, but I don't have silicone. Well, I guess we're dismantling this guy to get the silicone, which we can then use to craft the space folder, which will allow us to jump between stars past the speed of light. So the green circle marks our range. Well, we can travel to the yellow dwarf, or another yellow dwarf, or... Okay, I guess those are my only two options for right now. So I think we're gonna go towards the yellow dwarf. What an advanced cinematic. I have given it some thought and come to a conclusion. The main problem with aliens is that none of them are sexy girls. Seems legit. I would say that that is generally a pretty bad issue. So we've got a rocky planet, which is rich in metallic ore. We've got a gas giant, which is rich in fuel, but has a risky orbit. Or we've got the yellow dwarf, which is also rich in fuel, but also has a dangerous orbit. Well, I'm thinking let's start out with, we're going to head down to the rocky planet. And let's see about landing. It's going to cost us about 4 more fuel to land. Nothing. There's nothing here, which is a good thing. But of course, as soon as I have thought nothing, that something happened. Some, let's say, crystal thingies grew around the ship, then I lost consciousness. I remember being asked many things, and I know I have something else in my head now. I have to take notes. Right now, I think it's a new technology. Oh, it's a stellar embryo. Alright, there for a moment there, it looks like we just kind of cut out of the game there. Accidentally misclicked. So we're just going to get back into it here. Let's see. What does the stellar embryo do? It's beyond imagination, using the power of genetics, the anthropic analysis of my thoughts and quantum entanglement. This module is intimately linked with its maker, its creation. It creates a complete clone of me at the moment of its activation, a clone who will awaken at the moment of my death and continue my quest. I should store it in an empty ship in case something happens to me. Have I found the secret to eternal life? But is that really eternal life? That's always one of those questions that I've always wondered about, is, there's, if you replace yourself with an entirely new entity upon your death, it has your memories, and, probably will behave the same way as you. But is that really you? Will you still have consciousness? Personally, I don't believe so. I think you will die, and then there will just be a new consciousness in the universe. But, obviously that's just my personal opinion. So I think we're going to drill here. Let's see about perhaps acquiring some more resources. Nice. So we've acquired some more metal. I think we're going to finish, and I think we're going to take off as well. Confirm. Alright, I think we're going to head for orbit here. And then I think we want to probe down and launch a probe. So we've got a little bit more hydrogen. Let's see here. Perhaps we can recharge our fuel capacity to some extent. I'm thinking maybe we'll drop another probe. Probably I'm thinking about another 5. Ooh, not as worthwhile. Alright. Well, I say we should probably take a look at moving on. So that's going to cost us 11 and 4 oxygen. Let's travel. We're going to skip the cinematic because, as exciting as that is. Good news, everyone! Well, sort of a cube station drifts nearby. Its eccentric orbit will soon take it outside the solar system. It is in a sorry state. I approach it and see that something must have smashed into it, completely depriving it of energy. This cube is not working, but then again, when else will I get this chance to rummage through completely dead cube? I think the developers may not have been native English speakers, because, there's a lot of typos and, grammatical errors here. I'm certain that there are lots of useful things here. I'm thinking we want to plug in a computer. I have improvised an interface to see if there is any data here. After a bit of struggle, I find similarities, troubling similarities with functional principles of my computer. I recover fragments of text. They will certainly be useful. Ah, we have learnt some new words. We have learnt the word for star, God, and love. So that means in the future, when if we encounter alien races, it's possible that we may understand some of their language. So we've got another gas giant and another rocky planet. Well, I think we'll head for the gas giant first. And we'll probe down. Now, I'm thinking I want to do... Well, I don't want to accidentally destroy our probe, so I'm going to launch to about 6. Oh, nice. We've got some heavier metals there, or heavier gas. So with that, we should be able to, really fuel up here. Yeah, we've completely filled our gas tank. Now, I do want to use up some of this, or I guess we're going to use most of the oxygen, and then we'll just use a little bit of iron to finish up the hull. Now, I'd say let's drop another probe at about 3. Yeah, we'll grab some more resources, and then we'll just keep moving on. Now let's head for this metallic planet. Alright, it's gonna cost us 4 fuel to land. I think that's worthwhile. Ooh, that's a funky background. Okay, well it looks like unlike last time we're not gonna get any events here, so let's just do a quick drill. Oh, we've got something. And we've got some more iron. Okay, let's drill a little bit more. Let's go for kind of a lighter drill. Okay, well, I think we want to take a look and see about what else can we build. So we don't really need that. We've got that. We've got pretty much everything except for our stellar embryo, which, as useful as it is not super duper useful to us just yet. It's gonna be a little bit more time before that's really viable to us. Okay, so I think we want to take off here, 'cause I don't think there's much left for us to do in this particular star system. The only thing would be to go to the yellow giant or the yellow dwarf, but I don't really need that. Let's see, we've got a red dwarf that's going to take us 14 fuel and 4 oxygen. Let's head over this way. We're going to a field of asteroids, and quite a dense one. If I fly in and I'm not sure I can escape unscathed, I wonder what's keeping all these rocks here. I think we should explore. We're going to take a little bit of hull damage, I think. Please, fuck off, phone. Nice. Such professionality. Alright, I dive into a thick of asteroid field. I dive into the thick of the asteroid field. Space rocks bump against the hull, and I don't even want to think about all the repairs I'll have to do. At last, I see it, a huge phantom ship waiting in a mountain of ice for millennia. After a little exploration, I discovered that its tank still contains some oxygen and fuel. Nice, so we took some damage, but we collected a bunch of oxygen and a bunch of fuel. Nice. Feels good. And you know what? We've got a lot of excess iron, so that's not such a huge deal for us. So this star system is it's a nice big one. Let's see about landing. Let's see, anything exciting here? No, not really. Okay. Well, let's go for about a 5 depth drill. Oh, we found silicone and some more iron, which is nice. Okay, so I think we'll take off. We've still got plenty of planets to explore. Let's see. Oh, it is a lava planet. But again, no event here, unfortunately. This seems to be a very silicone-heavy system. So let's finish up here. I think we'll just dump this guy in. And we will just fuel up a little bit more. And then I think we will take off again. We're moving through these systems pretty quickly. So it's risky orbit. Ooh, shit, that did a lot of hull damage, but that's okay. Okay, so let's go for a 5K probe depth. Can we launch another probe? Let's try for about 7 depth. Okay, so yeah, not much. Not too much in the terms of resources off this guy, unfortunately. So I think we want to move on here and just see about finding some more resources. Big thing is going to be I need to find some oxygen, as I actually haven't found any oxygen sources just yet. So let's we're going to jump over to this red dwarf. Let's see what's over here. I was fixing something outside when an asteroid slammed me away from the ship. They can be difficult to spot on the black backdrop of space. The good news is, it wasn't going too fast. 2 broken ribs, not that painful in 0G. The bad news is, in order to save myself from being hurled away from the ship, I hooked myself onto it with a soldering iron. I'm alive, but there's now a hole in the hull. Well, that's okay. We've got this huge excess of iron right now, so fixing that's not too big a deal. So what do we got? We got a rocky planet, and we've got another rocky planet. Very exciting. Such variety. Much wow. Okay, let's try and land here. Let's see. Any events? No. Okay. Let's see. We'll do about a 5 depth drill. Yeah. Okay. So I think we're actually gonna lift off here, and we're just gonna head straight for the gas giant. Because we're running low, both on oxygen and fuel. So let's go for a nice probe depth. Okay, so we've secured some pretty good... some very nice resources, because these guys are very good at keeping everything online. I think we're going to launch another probe. Can we try for 8th depth? Oh no. Oh shit. Ah shit. Okay, that's not good. We lost our probe, which is suboptimal. Okay, so let's use our resources here. Fill up our fuel tank a little bit. And thankfully, I should be able to build another probe. Maybe. I thought I built the probe. Yes, I did build the probe. It's just... oh, there it is. I'm just retarded. Okay. So yeah, so the only thing is we're kind of short on oxygen, and we haven't found any oxygen-bearing planets yet. Let's see, what are our options here? We've got a red dwarf. Well, I want to kind of maximize the amount of time I have here. Okay. So something must have happened during my last jump. I don't feel like I'm in cosmic space anymore. Beneath my ship, I see an infinitely bright, flat, smooth surface stretching endlessly in all directions. Above me, I see no stars, no light, nothing. It is an absolute darkness. Hey, what's that? Come down onto the shining surface. I descend cautiously towards the surface, and it starts to ripple like an ocean water. And all of a sudden, my thermal sensors go crazy. The temperature rises to 5,000, 10,000 degrees and above. I get it. I realize that I've jumped close to the surface of the sun, so large that it appears flat and so bright. That all other stars are outshined. Hull of my ship starts to melt under such thermal shock, and I push the throttle to escape the power of gravity. I hope I can make it. Ooh. So we lost a huge amount of fuel, and the ship has taken just a massive amount of damage. Unfortunately, because that was a sun. Though I'm not entirely sure that makes sense in terms of what's going on in the current background. Thankfully, we have an absolute shit ton of iron, so we can pretty easily fix that. Now, we've got a gas giant, a rocky planet, and another gas giant. Shit. Okay, hopefully there's some oxygen in this gas giant. We're gonna probe it. 1, probe it 2. We're gonna probe it 3. We're just gonna kind of probe out as much as we can. Hopefully we find a layer of oxygen. Not a whole hell of a lot. Okay. So I think we've kind of got to, you know, just fuel up and then just keep going. Because, you know, we're running real low on oxygen. And that's not very good for us. We've got a neutron star, a red dwarf, a blue giant. Let's go for the neutron star. Let's see. Okay. So here it is, the extraordinary phenomenon described in my world's astrophysicist's wildest theories, the dark flow. The solar system is shrouded in dark nothingness that seems to extend to infinity, to someplace lost in deep, deep space, too far away from my goal. Gravity net attracts my ship. I must get rid of it. Go full throttle. So we consume a lot of fuel, but I think we have escaped. And we've got a gas giant and a rocky planet. So this is pretty not good. Because again, you know, no oxygen sources. I guess we can either try for this. Well, I don't think the supernova is where we want to go. Let's go for the blue giant. Ooh, and we're low on fuel as well. Something has crashed onto the observation bay window. A purple and blue object, growing very fast, looking like a plant. It spreads quickly across the entire ship, and the internal temperature starts to plummet. It's absorbing my heat. Before I freeze to death, I leap into my spacesuit and quickly consider my options. I think we gotta fly towards the nearest star. Alright, so I power the engine and rocket towards the star. And the heat of the sun quickly warms my ship, and its heat-thieving plant quickly releases its grip. I watch as the plant grows exponentially as it falls toward the raging star, throwing leaves and branches 10 times the size of my ship. Moments before it's consumed in the photosphere, the planet ejects 6 purple and blue seeds into space, just like the one that crashed into my ship. What a fascinating method of reproduction. Okay, so we've taken damage. And again, we are running low on resources. But I absolutely must probe for some more fuel, lest we be left stranded. So we can probably make one more jump with our current amount of oxygen. However, we're not out of fuel just yet, my friend. We have our lovely supply. Beautiful. Now, I want to try and probe, not at 8, but at 7. And that was in the hopes that we could perhaps find some more oxygen. But this is very quickly becoming a major problem. Let's see, what are our options? We've got a yellow dwarf, a red dwarf. That's going to require 5 or 5. I like the sound of a yellow dwarf. It's more likely to, perhaps. I miss Earth. Well, no, in fact, I miss hamburgers. I see. Ah, beautiful. What luck. We have found exactly what we need. We're going to land on this planet. It's going to require some hull. But we've resupplied our entire supply. So now we want to... Let's take a look here. We've got a little bit more fuel that we can pump in. Let's see if we can encounter life. Okay, so as you can see here, we've got a lot of, you know, a lot of words we don't understand, but there is love. Love is used a lot in this. So I think we should approve. Apparently we have nothing of interest for this alien. Primarily because we don't know what the fuck it's saying. Now, we could drill to try and salvage a little bit of our hull. I'd like to... Perhaps we'll do... Oh, unfortunately, not actually... It doesn't actually have the iron we need. Well, that is unfortunate. Okay, so we're gonna take off again. Now, we're gonna have to find... Okay. Oh, shit. And we've destroyed our ship. Beautiful. Unfortunate. Beautiful. So we've been crushed. Well, anyways, guys, thank you guys very much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, feel free to leave a like, and if you're not subscribed, appreciate it if you hit that subscribe button. Anyways, if you guys enjoyed the video, hope you did. But I'll see you guys again probably tomorrow, unless I, don't make a video, because I do that sometimes. I'm really bad at making videos every day. Sometimes it's just I can't get motivated. All kinds of crazy shit. Alright, well anyways, talk to you guys later.